Let's cross now to our correspondent in Tunis, Fadil Aliriza. Thanks for being with us. We've heard from Ennahda today, a bit of a more moderate message than we heard yesterday. What could we expect next?
Yeah, just about an hour ago, Ennahda released a statement. It seems that they've softened their language a little bit. It appears that they're saying, they're calling for unity. They're saying that there should be solidarity, that there should be peace. They're still calling the move by President Kais Saied illegitimate, but it seems like they may be taking a different strategy. Their strategy yesterday didn't seem to work. They had called for their supporters to come to parliament. Speaker of the parliament and head of the Ennahda party, Rashid Ghannouchi himself, tried to enter parliament. They were blocked by the military. They were also met with counter protesters, people who were supporting Kais Saied, many of them very young people who spent the whole day there, sometimes even outnumbered the Ennahda supporters. All of it was really isolated around the parliament, so we didn't see clashes on the street. Things have really continued as normal, although today the president seems to be consolidating some of his powers, issuing executive decrees. We've seen a shutdown of administrative, government offices for 2 days. So we'll have to see where it goes from here.
There have been quite a lot of protests on the streets of Tunis in recent days. What's the mood there at the moment?
Well, the protests we saw were the protests that were leading up to the decision by Kais Saied. Those protesters are probably quite happy with the decision that the president took on Sunday night. We saw, of course, the demonstrators of Ennahda trying to get into the parliament. But aside from that, we've only really seen some vandalism of Ennahda headquarters, but we've also seen security officials protecting some Ennahda headquarters at the same time, so trying to keep the peace. But perhaps, going forward, at the moment things are going quite normally in Tunis. There doesn't seem to be quite a lot of disturbance, but there's also quite a lot of high hopes. There was quite a lot of mass support for Kais Saied's decision on Sunday night, hoping that this might actually lead to a better situation when it comes to the health crisis, when it comes to the economic crisis. So there's quite a lot of high expectations. If those are not really met fairly quickly for a new type of governance, perhaps there will start to be more demands on the government and more unhappiness with the way that Kais Saied has so far managed things.
And we'll be checking in with you on all those latest developments. Fadil Aliriza, thanks so much for that update from Tunis.